Penguin just had one of the best episodes to start off the season that I've seen in a really long time. Because that cliffhanger was insane. So much drama, so much suspense, so much action. And me and you, we gotta talk about it. Quick spoiler warning, I am gonna be recapping the entire episode and giving my honest spoiler-filled reaction to the episode, so you've been warned. And the Penguin picks up 1 week right after this moment from the Batman. We get a nice exposition scene talking about everything that's happened to the flooding caused by the Riddler in the Batman movie, how that's created civil unrest, looting, clash between classes, and clash between crime families. And with the death of Carmine Falcone, the chance for the Penguin to become the new kingpin of crime is ripe for the taking. Haha! But there's just one problem. Carmine Falcone has some heirs to his throne, with Carmine's son, Alberto Falcone, being named the next leader. But there's just one problem with Alberto Falcone. He's a drophead, and let's just say he gets a little too comfortable making fun of Oz. And Oz just straight up murders him, impulsively just kills him and starts laughing. But when I tell you I was flabbergasted, I was like, this is how we're gonna start it off? I thought for sure Alberto Falcone was gonna play a larger part into the story, but it looks like we're gonna be getting that via flashbacks. More on him in a second. Because from there, we basically get the day in the life of the Penguin in Gotham, with some cleaning up the mess he just made and covering his tracks, which is when we meet one of our main players in this series, Victor Aguilar, who after the Penguin just killed Alberto, found Victor and a group of kids trying to steal his car. But I mean, that Penguin mobile, flashy. The gold-plated rims, and Victor, yeah, he works for Oz now. Because if he doesn't, he won't be sleeping with the fishes, he'll be gutted like a fish. They really gave the Penguin his own version of Robin before Batman. We then get introduced to another one of Carmine's kids, Sophia Falcone, and she's a maniac, she just served some time in Arkham. Speaking of, I feel like we're gonna be visiting Arkham, so we potentially could be seeing some familiar faces from the Batman movie. And like I mentioned before, we got this shot of Alberto Falcone in the trailer, who's in Arkham, most likely visiting his sister Sophia. I think they're doing some type of take on the Long Halloween, where in that story, Alberto Falcone was the holiday killer. But maybe Sophia and Alberto weren't in it together. Anyway, Sophia Falcone, Kristen Milioti, she is eating up all the scenery. She's on to Oz, and she's so cold and calculated and vicious. The scene where she presses Oz in this restaurant about what's happened to her brother was just mwah, mwah, mwah. But Oz stops by to get an alibi from his girl Eve, and even visits his mother. And if you want to know why Oz turned out the way he is, his mom. She didn't raise a wimp, I'll tell you that. But I also love this social commentary about how people that were born rich and their bellies full don't know what it's like to be starving. Where Oz and Victor know that all too well. They have to hustle and do all the dirty work that nobody else wants to do to be in the position that they want to be in. And I love that. And we even get the great Clancy Brown playing Salvatore Maroni, where Oz visits him in prison and tells him that he wants to start working for the Maronis again. It's all a part of his plan. Oz is a smarter cookie than you think. All in all, I'm loving this continuation of the Batman franchise. It's very Sopranos coded, thrilling, chilling, and gripping. I can't wait to see what happens next. But let me know your thoughts about the series down in the comments below, some theories that you have, and don't forget to like and follow for more.